Hey folks, greetings from Ferndale, California, and look at this amazing rain. I mean, isn't this lovely? Look at this. It's trees, it's raining. Oh my god, I absolutely love this. So I came here for the week of USA spring break to essentially get a little bit of work done and also to get in some running. And mainly I was hoping to see some of this lush environment up here, and it's been absolutely exactly what I was, hoping to see. I live in LA now, and it doesn't rain there much. And so I just really, I really kind of miss just seeing, big trees and seeing kind of this like, rain like today. So it's been a, really great trip. I took a bunch of videos from different runs, and, so please enjoy. All right, cheers. So here's my really cute Airbnb in Ferndale, California, and this is where I'll be working on my book and other past due projects for the next 6 days, and of course also doing some running in the morning among the big trees. Well, here we go. An actual well. It's a gingerbread house. So I'm here in Russ Park, and the rain is picking up now, but hopefully these trees will provide some cover. So this is the map of the park, and it says here that main trail to Eagle Point Spur, which is up here, and I'm here, which is the whole distance. It says it's 3/4 of a mile, and then with some loop it's supposed to be 1 3/4 of a mile. So I guess I'm gonna try doing that. These trees, pretty massive. Here's another map. So I'm here. I think I'm gonna maybe go this way and come down like this. So I guess for fun, I'm going downhill now. Now I have to come back up. Alright, I'm here. Well, I definitely found that hill. I think I should be near the top now. But whew. Check out the spectacular view. That fog coming out of the trees. So pretty. Yeah, I really love this place. Totally see myself living here. Awesome place to run. Here, I came from there. I'm gonna keep going this way, which will get me to a pond, and then I'll take this village trail all the way back down to the trailhead. This is like something out of a fairy tale. I'm expecting to find a vodník, which is in the Czech folklore, is these people that live in a pond like this, and they come out and they take your soul, they drown you, and you put your soul in a teacup. Oh, what a cool place. This village trail is definitely in a little bit worse shape than all the other ones I've been on so far. It's not used as often. A bunch of these trees fell down here. It's also quite narrow, so it's a little bit more of a single track. That's it, so I'm here. So I started here, I went up this way, then I went here, this thing, and went around the pond, and here, and now gonna get down to Main Street, and then my Airbnb is just roughly around maybe here. Yeah, Ferndale is really cute. It's very East Coast vibe to it. So I did my groceries yesterday in the Valley Grocery. Oh, cute bookstore. There's some bakery. And blacksmith shop. Oh, neat. A phone booth. That's a relic from the past. What is this place? Look, some small house. Proper library. And that's it. 4 miles. So I was wanting to say that, you know, I'm really impressed with how well equipped this Airbnb is that Denise, the host, you know, owns. You know, it came with a little stovetop, and there's, you know, coffee maker. There was even this little blender, and I found these frozen berries in the freezer along with some cheese that Denise, the host, left out, which is really good cheese. And so I made a little smoothie. I bought some tortillas. And I'm making now, you know, I'm heating them up in this little oven over here. So yeah, it's you know, it's a coffee maker, a kettle for tea. So a really, you know, really amazing place to basically come in, you know, get a little bit of work done. Well, it's Wednesday, and I just finished all my meetings for the week, and so now around 4 p.m. I came out here to check out this amazing coastline. Oh my God, look at this. This is so cool. Alright, so here's the trail going to the bottom, and yeah, it's really beautiful here. You know, this area is amazing. I'm actually I'm really happy I came here just to kind of see this beautiful scenery. Just to kind of give you a little bit of a big picture. You know, I came here for a week just to get a little bit of kind of regain some focus on my work, because so my real job is I do a lot of analysis, mainly for the space industry. I do a lot of simulations of space and environment interactions with satellites, contamination control, and I'm always, you know, tied up in all these different meetings, doing different analysis for different clients. It's got to a point where it's really difficult to get anything done. So I figured coming here, I can basically focus, get all my kind of other distractions out of the way, and just work and work and work. And it's been really actually productive so far. I've been here for 2 days. I've wrapped up one long analysis I've been working on for a while. I made a lot of progress on some of the smaller ones. And I also basically told some of my clients that, you know, basically I'm not gonna be having meetings anymore, because I spend so much time in these recurring weekly meetings that are really not needed. A lot of that work could be done just through email. And it's such a waste of time, because I'm constantly switching, you know, from one task to another, and so I can never really focus on getting anything done. So, you know, instead of getting distracted and jumping from one thing to jump into a meeting, it's better not to even have it and just communicate through email, or maybe just have a meeting once there's actually a final deliverable to present. So that's basically it. But yeah, I mean, look at these gorgeous views. I mean, this is so pretty up here. You can see it here. I'm at the beach, so let's see if I can jump over here. Almost. So there's actually a trail, another trail up here, also from the map. So I wonder if I can actually make it to the other trail. Back home in the LA area, One of my favorite places to run is along the Zuma beach. You can run on the sand, and it's quite similar to this actually. It's kind of this long, open, sandy area. It's pretty flat, not too soft. And so this reminds me of that a little bit, except for the fact there is nobody out here. And this is amazing. It's like a completely deserted place. And you can even see, you know, there are no footprints, which I guess I don't know how often is the tide, you know, every 12 hours I guess. But it means that nobody passed through here in at least that the time period. It's really fascinating. There's a creek that's emptying onto the ocean. Look how pristine this thing is. There's not a single footstep. Not even birds, actually. It's kind of like going cross-country skiing after you get a fresh powder. Here's another creek. I've gone about 1.7 miles now. I'm gonna check the GPS. You can see a runner over there. I'm gonna check the GPS and either head back, or you'll see that there's a way to get up here. This creek is pretty big. I have to get my feet wet over here. Oh jeez. Up here? Yeah. Okay. A little sinky here. So yeah. Cool. Yeah. Alright. Whew. Still pretty good. Cool. Yep, here's the trail. Awesome. Thank you. Well, it was really good luck. I ran into the girl because I definitely would not see this trail on my own. It's quite hidden. Going uphill. This reminds me a little bit of going up Sandstone Peak in the Santa Monica's, because it's like the few places by us where there are wildflowers. It tends to be a little bit green, and also it's quite steep. It's a bird. Well, here's the road, and look at a very big redwood, and the map says I started from here and I went here and I ran on the beach, and then I came up this way here and I'm here. So I'm gonna go back on the road, and then maybe I think I'm gonna check out this part here and then make it back to the car. There's a giant house over here. I don't know how well it will show up in the GoPro, but well, spectacular. A really great trip. Still have to go hit up the actual big redwoods and the Avenue of the Giants. Will be probably my plan for tomorrow. This to me is heaven. Yeah, I wish I could have a trail like this by my house. Could run every day. Look at this view. Yeah, I'm going about 7:25 now. It's really good to kind of mix it up a little bit after, you know, basically just walking up the big hills. It's good to speed up. I'm actually a huge fan of progression runs where you start slow and you finish fast. So in a lot of my normal runs, they tend to lay them out, so I start uphill on the beginning and then I can book it at the end to get a little bit of a turnover. Yeah, so this part is kind of like climbing up out of Sycamore Canyon to Newberry Park, for those of you who live in my area. Oh my goodness. Oh. Very brutal. Gosh, this hill doesn't give up, but I think the parking lot is right up here. I think I should see a car. So now I'm going to take this little trail and make another loop. Oh, it's a Centerville Top Secret Naval Facility. Oh, I guess there was a military base here some time ago. It's kind of unexpected. But this, by the way, the little bathroom is where I stopped by yesterday when I came by. Or 2 days ago when I came in. I just drove over here. And this sign told a story of some ship that hit a rock and people sank. People died and the boat sank. And also there's some kind of animal remain over here. So kind of interesting. And that's it. So I just head back on this road. Yeah, another amazing run up here. It's gonna be about 5 miles total. Counter a road hazard. There's a chicken in the middle of the road. So these are the suburbs of Ferndale. Check out this house. Hey, good morning folks, it's Thursday. So it was a really great lunch. I'm gonna do some groceries.
Much to move around with, so I kind of tried.
And look at all these cute houses. So now I'm heading to Elk River something trail. It's kind of by Eureka, so this is about 20 miles from Ferndale. Turkey vulture, I believe. Get out of my way. Hey, come on. Come on. Alright, so I'm at the Headwater Forest Reserve for the Elk River Trailhead. And it's really pretty here. Big trees. And there's a trail over here in this parking lot. So it says it's 5.5 miles to the end. Alright, so the first mile and a half is supposed to be paved. So that's pretty nice. There's some kind of a hut. Education center. There's some information table. So I guess this used to be a logging town. And I'm here right now at mile 1. And this is where it turns into dirt. A bit of a good news is that it's all uphill, which meaning I'll be downhill on the way back. But man, I'm definitely struggling. That pizza and those 2 beers I had for lunch, definitely not helping. Maybe some kind of staircase. And the trail continues. This part is cute. About almost 2 miles out. 1.8 miles. Here's this mile 3. I got only 2.9 on my watch. And I think there's a creek coming up. So I'm gonna go a little bit more and I'll turn around. There's the river. And I got just about 3 miles now. So I think I'm gonna just turn around here. Whew. Okay, almost back to the paved trail. I got half a mile to go. And here's an information board talks about this area here is where salmon spawns, and it says that when the salmon spawn die, they become a fertilizer for the forest. So there's kind of this like circle of life, this kind of ecosystem. Something I did not know. And that's it. My run number 3 in Humboldt County, 6 miles. Ended up being a good progression run. Started pretty slow, pretty full from the pizza, the beer, and plus extra terrain. And then on the way back, I'm going about 8:05 pace right now. So, yeah, nice progression. The way I like it. Alright, cheers. Well, it's Friday, and I'm finally heading to the Avenue of the Giants. Yay! Now look at this amazing place. So I'm now heading on this other side road, going to the Rockefeller Loop place, and this actually is where the marathon begins. If I remember correctly, this is the first. There's a 6 miles out and back, so you do half marathon, which is essentially on this path, and then you come back and you make a right and you go 6 miles out, out and back on the main Avenue of the Giants. All right, so I'm in the Blue Slide Deus area. I'm gonna try to find some trails around here and then do a little bit of running. It's so pretty here. Look at a big tree. Yeah, it's quite difficult taking pictures here because these trees are so big. It's, getting the scale of it, it's kind of hard. Look, another one. Yeah, I cannot quite reach the top. What are we guys? This guy got burned at the bottom here. Well, tall tree is this way. So let's go look for one. There it is. I mean, they're all basically tall. I guess this one's maybe taller than the other ones. Another one. Yeah, this is an absolutely spectacular place to run. You have this really smooth path. It's actually totally flat here. No hills, amazing views, beautiful trees. I get a lot of shade, so I begin the summer. Still gonna be nice and cool, and really beautiful. There's a road crossing, so I have half a mile to go to the campground. So might as well go, and then I'll come back on the road. Campground was actually less than half a mile. So I'm here. So I ran, I guess, this way somewhere to here. I'm just gonna come back on the road. Yeah, look at this place. Isn't this beautiful? It's basically paradise. Got the birds singing, the creek running, beautiful trees, not a soul in sight. Yeah, it's such an awesome place to kind of relax a little bit, unwind from work. This definitely beats, sitting behind my desk and working my laptop. So now I'm heading back to the main road. I'm gonna take the road back in my car. Because there's some trees on the other side, and I guess I'm supposed to maybe cross on this tree, but these are just before the creek over here, so I'm just gonna cross over here. A little bit slippery, but made it. Because my socks are gonna be soaked, but whatever. Cool, let's go check out a giant tree and a flat iron tree. Here's the flat iron tree. Okay, cool. Here's a big one. And this is the giant tree over here. Some damage to the observation deck. I mean, look how crusty this tree is. Look at this. This is it's been here for ages. It looks old. I mean, you know, trees are old, but this one looks really old. It's like something out of the Lord of the Rings or something. Wow, really cool. Yeah. Look at this other awesome tree up here. This is so cool. Look. Huge. Yeah. Yeah, I really want to live here. I could just move over here around every day. Goodness. This is so spectacular. Yeah, this to me is like heaven, paradise. I absolutely love this kind of running. There's a double twin tree. It's like two trees and they're totally merged on the bottom. Giant root. There's an information board about an old growth forest. So here's that bridge on top of the log. Actual staircase there at the end. I completely didn't see this. Now this part here is a little tricky. It's kind of a little bit scrambling. Alright, coming down probably easier than coming back up. Yeah, climbing this would be a little tricky, I guess. And that's it. Almost 4 miles. Figured might as well, you know, hang out here for a little bit and enjoy this serene environment. You know, catch up on some reading and just take a little break. And also let my socks dry because they're pretty wet from the creek. But yeah, what a beautiful and relaxing place. Yeah, definitely come visit here if you get a chance. Also, so you know, I don't want to get super philosophical here, but you know, this trip's been so, you know, kind of eye-opening in a way. You know, I don't quite remember the last time I was just able to, you know, sit somewhere for, you know, kind of in a stillness, essentially, just, you know, enjoy the, you know, the scenery and just relax, because I've been like so overworked, you know, just constantly working. I have like 8 different projects I'm supporting at the moment. And you know, on this trip I basically realized I just need to start, you know, saying no to you know, all the meetings and all the, you know, all the projects that are coming up, just because it's not sustainable. You know, it doesn't make sense to just keep working and you don't get to really enjoy life at all. So yeah, so it's been definitely a little bit of a kind of very needed, you know, break, you know, coming here, just kind of putting things a little bit in perspective. So I'm at the Founders Grove. I'm gonna do one more quick jog. It's a nature trail, half a mile. Sounds perfect. To find this tree. I remember taking a picture here with Sandra in this little opening. We came for the marathon. Now look at that. So cool. It's cool. This one has a hole. these clovers. Huh. Well, walking past this tree, I fell. It puts it in perspective how tall these things are. Jeez, I don't even see the end of it. Wow, oh my goodness, this keeps on going. Oh, this is so cool. Yeah, check this out. This is ridiculous. I hope I'll be able to get off on the other side. So massive. And there's so many. I mean, look, another one. Just for the scale of this. And this is a monster. Hey guys, it's so ridiculous. Oh my god.
Cool, right?
Yeah. Oh, jeez. That's a big tree. Oh, this must be the Mahan plaque that I saw the signs for. Well, I found myself back on this is the Avenue of the Giants over here. This is where the second half of the marathon goes. And it's Highway 101 left of me with noise. Let's go check out the sign here. Let's see. So as you are here, then I want to get over here. So I start from Avenue of the Giants. And my second run done, 1.5 miles. So I'm heading back to Ferndale. So yeah, that was my final run of this trip. But yeah, what an amazing experience. And, you know, it's so pretty up here. And every place is different. You know, you have to run on the beach, among the big trees. You have to see some rain. And anyway, so I'm gonna go back and get some lunch. And then this evening I got tickets for a theater. I noticed there is a theater in town, and they have today's the opening night for the man from La Mancha. So I'm gonna go see that. Check out the Victoria Inn. Yeah, what a cute restaurant. Salmon. So just hang out here for another hour until I go see a theater. Well, it was really cool. It's my first time seeing a man from La Mancha. It's a full moon. It's my last day and it's so lovely. It's raining again. It's raining all night.